Let's talk about different basement types when considering new construction, and you can also use this for existing homes and everything when you're searching for a specific type of basement. I'm currently in a walkout basement. Now, what does that mean? Well, here at Arive Homes, we classify a walkout basement as one where when you walk out the door in the basement, you walk directly out to the ground level. You can see that right here. I just walked out. This is a walkout basement. You can see there's no window wells. This is the basement of the home. No window wells on this side or that side. In the front there is one window well, but you can see I just walked right out, ground level in the backyard. This is a walkout basement. Now I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna show you two more homes. This is a daylight basement. This is a full basement. Now, what determines if it's a walkout basement or a full basement or a daylight basement? Well, that's a good question. It determines on the lot you get and how the dirt is structured on the lot. So walking down here, you can see there is a slope to this lot. So here it is higher, and as you come across the lot, you can see it drops down. So this is a daylight right basement. Okay, and how do we determine if it's a left or right basement? Here at Arive, if you're out in the street looking at the home, that's how we determine left and right when we're talking about the lots and how the home's going to be oriented. So even though that this is on my left side in the video, if we're looking from the street looking in, that is actually the right side of the home. And as you can see on the left side of the home, it's a full basement. Well, it's not quite a full. There's a little bit of the window showing. Over there you can see that's a full basement. There's no window showing down there. So it's a kind of like that, but we call this a daylight right basement. Now, if you wanted to add a exterior entrance to the basement on this, that's something that we call a walk up basement. So you would dig down a little bit here, add some stairs in there. That is an option you can do. On this home we didn't do that, but if that's something that you want to do, by all means you can do that. So if that's something you want to add to your home, so you have an exterior entrance into the basement, that is definitely something you can do. So just recapping, that one is a walkout basement. This one behind me, a daylight basement, and that it can be a full daylight in the back. It could be a partial daylight, like this one's a daylight right. It could be a daylight left. And it all just determines, it's all dependent on what lot you're looking at building on. So when you're considering a lot to build on, be sure that you have that classification already from the builder, or if you're using an agent, have the agent find out how is the home going to sit on this lot. And if there's specific requirements you have, maybe you want a daylight basement, maybe you want a full basement, maybe you want a walkout basement on one side but full on the other side. These are all things to consider when choosing to build a home or buying a spec home. So let's come over here, let's look at this one as a full basement. Okay, so this one is a full basement. As you can see, the ground level goes right even with the windows, and then you have full window wells. So you look down there, full basement. Oh, we got some trash, got to get that out of there. So this is a full basement. Well, when you come over here, you can kind of see this lot does kind of slope slightly down here on the right hand side. Now I know this is the left hand side, but I'm talking from the orientation of the lot from the street facing in. So if you're out in the street facing in, this is going to be the right side of the home, and you can see it is sloping downward to that. Now we still classify this one as a full basement, even though that window well doesn't quite have a full thing on it. But generally speaking, building a home on a lot with this slope is going to be a full basement. Now I'm going to go around to another home and show you another full basement with that walk up entrance. Okay, I just came around to the front of that full basement home. We were just in the backyard of that. This is a Stockton, by the way, here in Selman Ridge, just for reference. So walking down this road here, we're gonna pass a nice Lennon floor plan. I really like the Lennon floor plan. It's a expansive rambler, over 5,000 square feet, 4 finished bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms on this main level. You get nice vaulted ceilings in this front room here, and then just different elements throughout that home. It's a very, very cool floor plan. I'll get a video up of that one here pretty soon. I have one that's nearing completion. I'll get in so I can show you guys. But you're gonna miss it if you don't subscribe. So hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified every time I put out a new video. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss that. Okay, so here I'm at the Amy. Okay, another one of our expansive ramblers, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, over 5,000 square feet. So coming to the back of the home here, so you can see we have a stairwell here at the back of this 3rd car garage leading down. Okay, again, this is a full basement with a basement entrance. So I'm talking to a lot of people, and when they're talking about a new home, they say, I want a walkout basement. And most of the time, what I find out is they're talking about this stairwell going down, and they talk like, yeah, that's the walkout basement. And you know, I used to fall into that too. But when we're talking about building a home and you're picking out a lot, it's important to know that distinction, because I can put this entrance on any lot, right? And so, but I can't make any lot a walkout basement. Like, can we see it? No, we can't quite see it. That home up there, which is a walkout basement lot. So when you're talking about your next home or building your next home, make sure you make that distinction of, hey, this is an element that I want to add on to the home, or this is a must-have with the lot. So I want to have no window wells or very minimal window wells out the back of my home. So I hope this was, you know, educational for you and helped you out when choosing or picking a lot for your next home location. If you're considering Arive Homes as one of those options of building your next home, be sure to reach out to me. I have a lot of lots options available to you. Also, if you perhaps weren't building in a community that you want to live in, if it's within Utah County and you found a lot that you're interested in building on and you love one of our floor plans, reach out. We do build on scattered lots. There are some requirements for each lot, one of them being all utilities need to be stubbed to the property. If it meets those conditions, go ahead, reach out. I'm happy to do the footwork for you to see if we can get that lot approved for us to build on. I'm gonna sneak back up in Garrett's place. There's a lot of dirt lots up there, and I'm gonna kind of highlight the lots. Hopefully you can see in the video the slopes of the lots and everything, so you can kind of get a feel for how a home will sit on there. And then that should give you a good idea. All right, so I just came up to the Garrett's place lots. The ones we were just at are just down below over there, Selman Ridge. Right here's Garrett's place. So here's a view of the dirt. This one, where this cat's at, lot 12 I believe, is going to be a walkout basement. So with your setbacks and everything, your home roughly is going to be starting where this cat's at, and it'll come back, and then as you can see, it slopes down, right? And so that's the rest of the backyard there. And I guess it's kind of difficult to see on the camera, but this drops quite a bit here. So I'm at the bottom of it, probably 4 or 5 foot drop here. It's difficult to see the slope on the camera, but the back of the home will likely be sitting very close to this, so all this will just be a nice walkout basement. Now let's walk on over here to a spec home we just put the foundation in. This is an Owen floor plan. It's a 2-story floor plan. It's pretty cool. This is going to be a daylight left basement. So coming up over, as you can see that we have our forms in right now. We're going to start pouring the walls. We got the footings in. You can see back there, that's where the daylight portion is going to be. So I'm going to come up over here, come around. You can see the ground level is much higher on this right side of the home, and as you move to the left, much lower. So this one will be a daylight left. Now once again, you can add a exterior entrance into the basement and add a walk up basement entrance. That is definitely a possibility. And then over here, got another home going in on lot 9. This is going to be a full basement. As you can see, the lot is fairly flat. There's a slight slope upwards. So with that, we just put a full basement in here. So it's kind of cool to see. Footings are in, the foundation walls. They have all this area here so the workers can get in and work around it. This is going to be the garage. That's why that dirt's still there. Coming up and around. As you can see, the full basement. See all the window wells that are in. All that will be flat back there. And you'll have a full basement home on this lot. I hope that information was helpful and informative for you for choosing a lot and how your home is going to sit on that lot. Be sure to hit that like button if you found it valuable. Share it with someone you know is looking to build a new home. And I'll see you all in the next video.